Hi, class. I know I look a little different. My name is Christina Henry. I am doing my informative speech on how to do a double pirouette. I'm a dancer. I used to be a dancer in high school, and I always enjoy dancing. That I feel like I should share with everyone else around me. So that's what I'll be doing my informative speech on tonight. So with doing a double pirouette, well, let me stand up so you guys can see me. But hold on, sorry. With doing a double pirouette, you always have to make sure that you are, first of all, you are standing tall and strong, and your feet are always flat on the ground, so that when you turn, you use the floor from the ball of your feet to lift up. And always make sure that your body is at a tension so that you will be able to get around effectively. So what my teacher always taught me when I was trying to, just get those double pirouettes perfect, when you are prepping, as we say in the dance world, and you're getting ready, you should always have your right hand in front of you. If you're turning to your right, if you're turning to your left, always your right hand in front of you and your left hand beside you. Your right foot turned out into fifth position, and your left foot turned out into fifth position. And as you turn, you will squeeze up like this to hold and turn so that you will get around. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little example. Let's hope I don't break my neck doing this, but I'm going to show you guys a little example just so that you guys, get the gist of it for the most part. So when you're doing that, always, like I said, make sure you're standing firm and tall with, your feet planted to the ground. Make sure that you have, a good stance in first position, because this double pirouette stands from your first position. Everything in ballet or in the dance world always stems from your first position. So if you make sure that your first position is strong, then 9 times out of 10, all of your dance moves and all of your coordination is going to be spot on, I promise. So like I said, your feet are always planted flat to the ground and they are spread apart. I'll show you. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can see. They're spread apart like this. And your hands are always at attention, like this. So when you are doing that double pirouette, you want to, first of all, your hands and your feet are always in movement together. So your first move for when you go up to do your pirouette, you always want to first open wide with both your hands and come to the center. And make sure that, like I said, those feet are flat on the ground so that when you do turn, you're turning up and strong, and you can make it around twice. Because a lot of people's problem is that they can't make it around twice. And that was my problem for a long time as well. I was unable to make it around twice. But I'm standing up firm and I'm standing up tall and I'm using the floor. Can't forget that. So I'm open and I'm here into fifth and I'm pulling up. Whoops, to turn. See, I wasn't ready. I didn't have my feet on the floor. I didn't pull up and I didn't squeeze. So that is definitely an example of a bad double pirouette. And then I want to show you guys a better representation. So I'm going to sit you guys right here so that you guys can see. I'm sorry that I'm doing so much moving tonight. I apologize for that. But yeah, so when you are in first, you transfer out to fifth. You're gonna come up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. See how I kind of almost made it around twice, but I didn't pull up enough and I didn't squeeze enough in order to make it around the second time. We're gonna try again. So remember, we're in fifth. We take it from fifth. We're going to what some people like to call second, but there is no second in ballet. But from fifth, we're going to second, back to fifth, up, go around twice, and see, if I would have pulled up a little more, I would have gotten around twice. So I will always say a strategy to that is when you are on the bar and you're doing your entourage, in and out, you want to make sure that your legs are always strong and they're always standing to the floor and down, and you work down from the floor. And 1, and 2, so that you're gracing the floor, so that, you know, you're pushing off of your feet in order to really, you know, get that feel of the ground so that you can make it around twice. So we're gonna try it again. So we are in 5th, we are transferring to our separated 5th right here. Let's slide this rug over before I definitely kill myself. So we are in 5th, like I said again, sorry. And then we are in what like some people like to call seconds. And then we are in 5th. Oh, you must bend your knees. You always need to make sure that you bend your knees, because if you don't bend your knees, then you have nowhere to go when you come up. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you. See, if I don't bend my knees, I literally have nowhere to go. Like, I can't go up, I can't go down, because I'm not using the floor at all. But if I use my floor, you see how that is almost around secondly, but that's lovely, you know? So, you know, you can just see the difference in your double pirouette, in how you do it. So, you know, it's just all in how you take your steps and your precautions. As long as you are using the floor and you're coming from 5th to what people sometimes call second, but you're coming from 5th going into second, and you're planting your feet far on the ground, and you're using the floor to jump up, to pirouette and come back down and close, then you will do a perfect double pirouette every single time. So thank you so much, guys. Bye.